It's Friday, February 2nd, and when it's Friday, you know what that means. It's time for Comics Forever. If you're anything like me, you would love to have all of these back issues in your personal collection. If you're also anything like me, you can't. Because back issues are typically very pricey, at least the good ones are, and you don't have the funds, like myself. Luckily, I have a solution to this conundrum. And the solution is facsimile editions. Now, basically what a facsimile edition is, it's an exact reprint of those expensive issues, right down to the ads. But since it's a reprint, it doesn't cost as much. These are all cover price, so they are typically $3.99 is the going cover price. And let's say you're just interested in reading the story of the first appearance of Punisher, or the first appearance of Venom, or the first appearance of Wolverine, but you don't want to pay, hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars. These are perfect. If you yourself are a hardcore collector, you could get this beautiful copy of Amazing Spider-Man 252 for your personal collection, or you can get the facsimile edition of Amazing Spider-Man 252 back in print again for the year 2024. Same content, less of a price tag. I love that they're just a little time capsule also, since it's got the ads and stuff in it. You get the first appearance Punisher, but you also get Evel Knievel ads. It's awesome. There's just so much, you get a little taste of what it was like in the 70s. It's so much fun, and it's got the whole story. Typically you can get these stories in a collected volume of like Amazing Spider-Man or maybe even the Punisher, but to get the individual issue with like the letters pages and the ads, it hits different. And they've been putting these out for the last couple of years, Marvel and DC both. And this week we have the second printing of the facsimile of Death in the Family, where Robin actually lives, where if everyone voted, he survived instead of what actually happened. The first printing came out a couple weeks ago, but now there's a second printing, as well as the follow-up. He's alive! It's awesome. There's tons of really cool stuff for both Marvel and DC. Pretty much any key issue that you can imagine has been reprinted in a facsimile. So down here we've got the DC ones, and I'm particularly partial to these because this is the first appearance of Batman. I will never own this in my lifetime. I will probably never even see this in person in my lifetime. That's how valuable the original version of this book is. But I can hold it in my hand. I can read it. I can check out all the crazy ads from 1939. Where else are you gonna get that? Look at this. It's all the backup stories that are never collected in a Batman because, most people don't know, the whole issue isn't about Batman. It's just, he's one story in a story of very many things. Look at this. It's in a Batman comic. It's awesome. Facsimiles. They're super cool. If you want the content just to read it and to check it out, look no further. That is it for this week's Comics Forever. Thank you for joining me once again. If you need more comic book recommendations in the meantime, make sure you check out my podcast, Tales from the Short Box. And if you want to buy any of these facsimiles and all kinds of other stuff, you can go to our website, bravenewworldscomics.com. Till next time, Comics Forever.